Jessie here. Welcome back to my channel, or welcome if you're new. For today's video, I have a grocery haul. You wouldn't think with that humongous haul that I did last week that we would need anything this week, but when you are trying to eat healthier and you're going through a ton of produce, it turns out you gotta buy those things a lot more often than you would expect. So we did need a few things for some recipes I'm gonna try this week. And then I found some really great deals on some things that we didn't necessarily need, but when I saw the price, I couldn't pass them up. So without further ado, let's just get into everything I purchased. If you're brand new here, I am trying to lead a healthier lifestyle in 2023, focusing on anti-inflammatory foods and avoiding inflammatory foods because I was diagnosed with sarcoidosis. So I kept that in mind while I was shopping, and I went to Aldi and Walmart. The majority of it came from Walmart, with just a few things from Aldi, and I will point out the specific Aldi stuff when we get there because it's all mixed up on the table. Alright, starting with berries. I bought berries last week. We went through them super fast. I love fresh berries, especially with yogurt or just for snacking on. I did buy some fresh berries, but I also wanted to stock my freezer up with some frozen berries. My family can use these for smoothies. My boys really love smoothies. I'm not really a smoothie person, but I will use these the same way I would use the fresh ones. Just thaw them in the fridge and then put them on top of my yogurt or my oatmeal. I grabbed a couple of different blends. I didn't realize kind of how similar they were, I guess, until I got them home. This one is the cherry berry blend, so it's strawberries, blueberries, dark sweet cherries, and red tart cherries. And then this one is the antioxidant fruit blend, and it's strawberries, blueberries, raspberries, dark sweet cherries, and pomegranate arils. So I think both of these are going to be really good. And we'll have them on hand for when we inevitably go through the fresh berries in like 2 days. At Aldi, I grabbed a couple of cans of tuna, 4 to be exact. We went through all the little pouches I bought last week. Robbie really loves tuna, and I discovered in using the pouches that I actually prefer the cans, so I grabbed those from Aldi. Also from Aldi, I grabbed some more nuts. I grabbed the chopped pecans and the chopped walnuts. I've also been doing chopped nuts on top of my yogurt parfaits. Slivered almonds is what I've been using the last week, but I wanted a bigger variety, so I grabbed those. Let's just go ahead and bounce around to all the Aldi stuff. I picked up a couple of spices for some lentil soup I'm going to make tonight. So I got some oregano and some cumin. I do have some spices up in my cabinet, but they're probably all expired if I'm being realistic. So I just grabbed some fresh ones. And then this was the main reason I went to Aldi. I had to get some more organic Greek yogurt. And actually, I'm looking at this now, and it's not Greek yogurt, is it? I bought the wrong one, which is a bummer, but at least it's organic, whole milk yogurt. It'll be really delicious. It is plain, so I can do that with my berries, and it'll be just fine. But I think I meant to get Greek yogurt. I don't think this is what I meant to get, unless this is what I got last week, and I bought the wrong stuff last week too. Either way, it's fine. It's made with really great ingredients. Should not trigger any inflammation. Going back to Walmart, I got these grass-fed ground beef patties. We've got some frozen ground beef patties from Omaha Steaks that we got as a gift from my in-laws for Christmas, but while the rest of the family are going to have those, I'm going to have the grass-fed ones just because I feel like that'll be a little bit better of a choice for me. But we definitely don't want those things to go to waste. We want to use up the things that we already have. So that was kind of my compromise. Grabbed some baby carrots for snacking, and I also grabbed these carrots for the lentil soup. Also for the lentil soup, I grabbed the crushed tomatoes with basil. It would probably be better if I had bought like fresh tomatoes and cooked them down myself, but everybody's got to draw the line somewhere, so I grabbed these. Hopefully they'll be okay for me. I also grabbed some of this Dave's Killer bread. This is a really delicious bread. It's the one that everybody recommends that I try. So I have had the Dave's Killer Bread in the past. I don't know if I've tried this specific Power Seed one, but it's low in sugar. It's made with really great ingredients. I'm going to keep this in my freezer and just pull out a couple of slices at a time so it doesn't go bad. But I think that's going to be really delicious for me. Needed some grass-fed butter, and so I went with Kerrygold because that's the one that I knew was grass-fed. I'm really trying to educate myself on the best ingredients, you know, the healthiest stuff, while also trying to stick to a budget. So I went with Kerrygold this time. If you have recommendations for grass-fed butter, grass-fed cheeses that are better, or cheaper, or taste better, whatever, I'd love to hear from you. But I grabbed a couple of sticks of the unsalted. I also grabbed this naturally softer for spreading on sandwiches or toast or whatever. And then while I was in the cheese section, I saw this reserve cheddar from Kerrygold. Again, it's made from grass-fed cows. It's aged, and I don't know, the ingredients looked really good, so I thought I would give that a try. Walmart had bell peppers on sale for a phenomenal price. The green bell peppers were 50 cents each, so I grabbed 2 of those, and then the colored peppers were 75 cents each. These are my favorite. If you watched my What I Eat in a Day video last week, you saw me have peppers for like every meal that day. Breakfast, lunch, and dinner. I love them. They can be considered inflammatory. Some people say nightshade vegetables should be avoided. Other people say they're fine. I'm at the stage in my journey where I'm fine with eating these because they're a better choice than potato chips. It's a vegetable I know that I will eat, that I love, and, you know, it's just the healthier option for now. I will slowly, over the course of my journey, clean up my diet further and further. At least that's the hope. For now, I'm including nightshade vegetables. All right, fresh berries, as I mentioned. These were also on a good sale, at least the blackberries were. I think they were 75 cents a pint, so I grabbed 2 of those. I grabbed a package of blueberries and raspberries. We will go through these in like 2 days if I know my family. That's why I also bought the frozen ones to have as a backup, but you can't beat fresh berries. And especially the blackberries are my husband's favorite, so to get them for that price was awesome. Grabbed a gallon of milk. This is not for me. I won't be drinking this. This is for my guys. For cereal or whatever, all they had in the store was whole milk. We typically drink 2%, but that's what they had, so that's what I got. Half and half. This is the half and half that was recommended that I try for my coffee. You guys know the coffee creamer is like one big like stop sign for me. I'm obsessed with coffee creamers that are not so great for me, like the Coffee Mate ones. So we're gonna try half and half this week. I don't know if I'll be able to drink my coffee with just half and half or if I'll have to add an artificial sweetener. We have a lot of the like sugar-free skinny syrups, which are not the best, I know, but we have those. We also have some Torani ones that are made with sugar, so might just use those sparingly while I try out the half and half, but we'll see. Maybe the half and half will work for me just on its own. I'm open to trying that. I got some of this Lesser Evil popcorn. It's unrealistic for me to think that I'm never going to eat snacks like this. Obviously, I'm trying to go for more whole foods, less processed things, but popcorn's one of my favorite things. Could I do air-popped popcorn? Yes. Does it taste like nothing? Also yes, in my opinion. So I figured I would give this one a try and see how it is. Again, it's made with coconut oil, so it's not made with inflammatory oils, and the ingredients looked okay, so we're going to try that one. Eggs. I went through all of my eggs last week super quick. I actually have just a couple left in the fridge, so I needed to stock up on some more. The Happy Eggs are the ones that my research has kind of come to the conclusion that I should be buying. At least that's available in my area. These are expensive, very expensive, but they're really tasty, I would imagine, and they're the best for me. So I'm willing to spend a little bit more on something like this, especially considering I'm spending less on processed foods and eating out and that sort of thing. So those are the Happy Eggs. And then for a couple of, well, I guess it's just one, household item, I was all out of my laundry detergent, so I grabbed a bottle of Persil. And lastly, we needed some more water, so I grabbed a 40-pack of this purified drinking water from Great Value. We drink water when we're at home, just from the tap, but we like these for when we're on the go, so that's that. Alright, my friends, that is it for my grocery haul. I will put my total up here on the screen. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, will you please give it a thumbs up? That really helps out my channel. If you're interested in more healthy food grocery hauls and what I eat in a day and other kind of lifestyle content, plus any budgeting content, I do a lot of budgeting content here on my channel on a typical week as well, this is the place for you. Definitely hit subscribe. I'd love to have you back to check out my other content, and I will see you guys there. All right, bye friends.